In a 1967 poem by Richard Brautigan, he wrote, "I like to think, and the sooner the better, of a cybernetic meadow where mammals and computers live together in mutually programming harmony, like pure water touching clear sky. This is the future being sold to us by corporate entities who promise working towards a fully automated capitalism. Life will be a breeze, error will be eliminated, and expediency held high on a pedestal. Unlike Brautigan's cybernetic meadow, the setting for this technological revolution will, at first, look familiar. In a McDonald's restaurant here in New York City, the company has installed giant touchscreen tablets to show the menu, allow customers to order food and pay for it, all with absolutely zero contact with other humans. This, in theory, sounds fantastic. No more wrong orders or long lines. From the perspective of the consumer, these advancements should be welcomed, but to the newly unemployed fast food cashier, this isn't exactly ideal. As of now, McDonald's locations with these ordering kiosks still have human cashiers, and a spokesperson for the corporation has stated that the screens are there to offer additional service options, giving customers the ability to control the way they wish to experience and engage with McDonald's. But some franchise owners are complaining about rising labor costs, telling Business Insider that they are facing a crisis situation and that some operators are on the verge of collapse due to the demand for higher wages. For now, the cashiers work alongside the machines, but with companies looking for ways to cut back spending, unemployment fears are not entirely irrational. New machines are quickly being integrated into our lives and have begun to replace everything, from the need for human customer service representatives to our most intimate interactions as people. With the strong push to develop better artificial intelligence technology, these machines are being endowed with a trait that until now was exclusively biotic, the ability to learn. Hyperscience, a company working on the front lines of machine learning business applications, aims to reduce or even eliminate the manpower required for practices like data entry. They've designed artificially intelligent software capable of scanning forms, recognizing data, and filing it away in a fraction of the time previously required.
Our mission, generally speaking, is to do office work better, faster, and cheaper. Pick a technology of choice, the wheel, the loom, the plow. It really doesn't matter. The end result is pretty much the same every single time. You do what you did before, except better, faster, and cheaper.
Only it's not the same as before. Instead of tech helping us do things more efficiently, it is now doing so in our place. While this might be good news for business owners, it isn't for the people who would be most affected by the change and have no voice on the matter, their employees. Without the need for a human median between data and database, countless people could be out of their jobs. Here lies a key issue with the rapid advancement of technology. New tech is introduced in our lives before we are able to ask ourselves, should this exist in our world? And the people creating the new machines and the new softwares likely don't have many reservations about it. They have their own drives, be they scientific or monetary.
You said data entry jobs will be affected, but what else do you think is going to be affected in the near future?
Affected sounds like it could be bad, which it could be, maybe. We're certainly not experts. We know artificial intelligence. We're not economists, and we're not sociologists, and we're not even historians for that matter. So, our ability to speak competently to this is limited.
And yet they move forward. Like with any new technology, these softwares can be used for good or evil. Largely, the responsibility rests in the hands of those with access to it. There are cases in which replacing a human employee with a robot could reduce the number of unnecessary deaths.
The positive impacts of automating office work are actually measured in terms of lives saved. If you are looking to have a medical claim adjudicated, an insurance claim, or you're waiting for the government to do that for you, it could be a very long time. You could literally die waiting for bureaucracy to decide that yes, indeed, you do need a bone marrow transplant.
The question then becomes, how do we facilitate a democratic discussion between the working class and the engineers, computer scientists, and businessmen about implementing advanced technology in a way that is beneficial to everyone? Are these people even open to such a discussion if the priority is not maximizing profit? The answer isn't clear, and unfortunately, if anything is to be done, it's on the laborers. This could mean union action or stirring the public to push for some kind of legislation, but the bottom line is that the future of the American workforce cannot solely lie in the hands of the few that oversee it. It must be made clear that workers deserve a voice in these decisions, as without them, the point of automation could never even have been reached. This isn't to say society should halt any and all technological advance, but it is imperative that we don't leave humans behind in the march of progress. If we do, many of us will be left out of the vision Brodigan has in the last stanza of his poem. I like to think, it has to be, of a cybernetic ecology, where we are free of our labors and joined back to nature, returned to our mammal brothers and sisters, and all watched over by machines of loving grace.